Whoever came up with the concept of chicken and waffles for brunch, listen, what you want at the gas station? Because you cooked with that. Now we finna elevate it and do a sweet potato cornbread waffle in the mix. Well, let's get it.
As if this could get any blacker. All right, y'all, so boom, check it out. Today, we got a brunch masterpiece for y'all, all right? So we took a classic of chicken and waffles and put a hell of a twist on it. So what we did is a sweet potato cornbread waffle. So it's super fluffy. You don't even need no extra syrup on it if you don't got none. And then we got perfectly crispy golden fried chicken that's gonna go crazy to pair with this. Make your Instacart order, head to the store real quick to grab the ingredients to make this. All the ingredients will be in the description box below. And then while you're down there, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you can be kept up to date with our recipes coming your way. All right, well, let's go ahead and get into it.
I do my thing in the kitchen. My name is Cord, I'm for the culture, and I'm here with a vision. We here to talk, chop it up. They say the odds are stacked against us. We ain't seen that bet. And the things we do in kitchens, y'all ain't seen that yet. Yes, Lord, let me talk. Listen, man, we here for a good time, not a long time. Matter of fact, we here for a great time. You know, turned into Kitchen Culture Podcast.
So we're gonna make us some marinade for our chicken tenders. We got about 2 pounds of chicken tenders. So what we're gonna do, start off, hit them with some Tony's. Come through with some of my Counter Slap signature seasoning. All right, so this is low sodium and it carries a real nice smoky flavor with a little hint of chipotle, you know what I mean? So it's really good on your meats. You can put this especially on pork, but it goes really on everything on the cool, not gonna lie to you. So you can get that in the description box below or to be tagged in my YouTube shop. So add us in about a cup of some buttermilk. And we're gonna just dab in some hot sauce. And that's all you need for this part right here. So what we're gonna do, go ahead and get everything mixed around. Get that very well incorporated in together. For best results, you wanna marinate this for at least an hour, overnight if you really got patience. So we're gonna make our dry batter, which is real simple to do actually. So we're gonna add in a cup of some all-purpose flour. Now, assuming if we grew up kind of similar, maybe we used to do this in like a grocery bag or something like that. It's 2024, we should be off that for sure. Bugs and stuff like that, and COVID is still a real thing. But we're gonna add us in about half a cup of some cornstarch. Add us in some unsalted lemon pepper. Come through with some nature seasoning. And of course, we're gonna double back with some Counter Slap. Put your tenders on into your dry batter. Shake off that excess flour. You don't want that getting into your grease because it'll slow down the cooking. So we're gonna set this on a wire rack to rest just so that way the breading can kind of stick to the chicken tender a little bit better and it's gonna make for a crispier bite. So you need about 10, maybe 15 minutes to let your chicken rest. In the meantime, make sure you heat your oil up, about 350 degrees.
Got that oil nice and hot to 350 degrees. Go ahead and tease the oil a little bit. Get it primed and ready and drop that thing on in. Now the thing about chicken tenders, they don't take nearly as long as say like some wings or, you know, like a thigh or something like that. These cook in about like 5 to 7 minutes. That's all you need. So with the amount of tenders I got about 12 of them. So you're gonna have to cook these in batches. So ideally you don't wanna overcrowd your pan. Another way you'll know that your chicken's done too is if it starts to float. So, see y'all back in the food.
So while waiting on that to finish up, you gotta tap in with my cookbook, Kitchen Culture. All right, the best big bag cookbook on the market. I mean, it ain't all big bag recipes. It's like a good 3 vegetable recipes. You know, I kind of felt like I overdid it a little bit, but just let me put you on real quick. So it's all sorts of recipes up in this thing. So you got some buffalo chicken sliders up in there, honey chipotle garlic shrimp, you know what I mean? Cocktails, hey, that's me. Some basil garlic lamb chops, deep fried ribs, you know what I'm saying? It's all sorts of stuff in here, from deep fried goodness to holiday meals, mac and cheese, cocktails. The possibilities is endless. But look, grab you a copy of the book through my YouTube shop or hit the description box below. But back to the recipe though. So we got 2 bowls here. So we got our wet and our dry, all right? So we're gonna start off with our dry ingredients. We got a cup of some yellow cornmeal, a cup of some of this all-purpose flour, 1/4 cup of some melanated sugar. If you go to the store looking for melanated sugar, you won't find it. It's gonna be light brown or dark brown sugar. But, all right, then we're gonna add in 2 to 3 tablespoons of some Caucasian sugar. Add us in some nutmeg. Work in about a teaspoon. And some cinnamon. We're gonna add a pinch of some salt. All right, now you're just gonna go ahead and whisk all of your dry ingredients together. Now in our wet bowl, what we're gonna do is take a cup of some sweet potato puree. So I got my sweet potato puree from Sprouts. You can get this from Whole Foods as well, or I even put how to make the sweet potato puree in the description box, just in case you wanna do it from scratch. Now you get you a cup of some buttermilk. Get you some vanilla extract, and then just measure with your heart and soul. Your ancestors should let you know. If you ain't got ancestors, use your forefathers. Next, gonna get you some syrup. It could be maple, it could be whatever. I'm using some cognac butter pecan syrup. So we're gonna hit that with a little hood. 1/2 cup of some melted unsalted butter. So basically it's gonna be a stick of butter that melts down to be 1/2 cup. And crack in 2 eggs. Boom. All right, so you wanna move quick with this. Go ahead and get that all together. Man, I ain't never had no sweet potato cornbread waffle. All right, so you got your wet and your dry. Let's just go ahead and combine these together. So whether you do dry to wet or wet to dry. So just kind of whisk in your dry ingredients and do this slowly so you can catch everything. Oh, that butter pecan syrup smells so good with this too, y'all. Make sure you get all of the flour worked in really well. Now you don't want to overmix this, but you do want to make sure you get all of the little clumps out and stuff as much as you can. All right, so at the same time, we're heating up our waffle iron right now. And we'll be ready in just a second. Perfectly golden melanated brown. That's what we want right there. Go ahead, drop this onto a wire rack. That way the excess grease can drain off. Fresh out the grease, what you wanna do is hit that chicken with some Texas Pete dust and some of that counter slap. And a little pinch of some unsalted lemon pepper. Perfect. And then do the same thing with your next batch. With your waffle iron, go ahead and spray that thing down with some Baker's Joy or some kind of cooking spray. We want to make sure this don't stick. So I got a cup of our waffle mixture. Add it on in to all your quadrants or however your waffle maker is shaped, you know what I mean? Add it on in. Spread it on out a little bit. Go ahead, close that thing on up. Then we're gonna let it cook till it's done. Then just repeat the process until you have all your waffles done. All right, here we go. So we're gonna go ahead and hit it with some powdered sugar. Yeah, a little bit of cinnamon sugar on them waffles. See, this is why when I be going out places, I always be saying I can make this better at home, cause I can, like. And now you can too, this is crazy. I better tap in with this, but. Oh, yes, Lord.
Yes, Lord, let me talk. You tuned into the Chef Core in the kitchen. We here for a good time, not a long time. Matter of fact, we here for a great time. Yes, Lord, let me talk.